Hello everyone, just put out the thing for Twitter and Discord to see if anyone wants to join from there. So yeah, how is everyone? Hopefully my voice isn't too scary for you, the blue bib. Alright, let's start a game then. Online game, private game off. Good. Right, so we're back here. Something I forgot to do last time was have a look over here. I didn't realize that this was this had the pistons now. It's cool being having access to a harder map that you didn't before. Wonder what this way is. Oh, that's the bridge that you went through before. Oh, what's through here? Wait, can you put that back down again? Oh, you can! Ah, so that's easy access. Nice. Oh, these are the paintings of the developers. That looks like Ian's. What is this button supposed to do, I wonder? Oh, that makes that light up for a second. So presumably that's that Illager alphabet that Mark Watson was doing a couple of things on. It's not quite similar to the standard galactic alphabet, but it is similar, probably because it's all pixely. First again, can't you see the backlog of chat, Em? Did you hear about the new Nether map and the ancient hunts? Yes, I have. I haven't looked too into it. It was kind of surprising that the old Nether portal didn't travel to it. If you go this way, to where the Nether portal is. Yeah, apparently they're using a different one. Also, it's weird how it makes sounds even though the portal isn't active. Oh, I just realized that I hadn't hadn't been on dungeons the whole time. Yeah. So what I was saying had absolutely no context because you couldn't actually see what was happening. I was just showing how I'd gotten over here and pressed the lever. Wonder if my map has the maybe I haven't downloaded the Nether update yet. Oh well, that's not really needed for this playthrough anyway, because I doubt I'll get up to the Nether explains the nether stuff. Hello there, Ian. I hate myself for this, but all I can see here is Among Us, and I hate it. I hate that I've seen so many memes of it that that's literally the first thing that I think about. Is there anything else you can click on here? I think it's just this thing. Hello, quasi-manipulation. These columns kind of look a little like ancient debris. Ooh, this one changes, and now it's playing the opening theme. This is very ominous. Oh, the pieces, the runes. Ah, I see. How many of these things are there? Or maybe these are clues to where to find the runes. Doesn't look like a particularly obvious clue. I guess it's just scrolling through the different things. Yeah, just scrolling through different rooms. Oh yeah, so I was right. Nice. Might have to go through and get those later. Probably off camera though, because don't want to have to go through the same levels again. But that'll be something interesting to do. In the meantime, guess I could start the next level. Since Zim has updated to Flames in the Nether, and it seems like I haven't, either that or, I mean, it should still show up possibly, even if I haven't bought Hero Edition. Well, I have bought Hero Edition, just not the Season Pass, so I'm not sure. Painting of the Dog, I think, is supposed to be one of the devs. Didn't know dogs worked at Mojang. And I don't know anyone who has a dog as their avatar, any of the Dungeons devs. But it's possible, I guess. Yeah, sorry about that, Bobcat, but your tendency to feel like everything has to turn into an argument really didn't sit well with people, especially when you accuse them of what you did. So yeah, let's just jump right into it, as the YouTubers say. Where are we this time? Oh, I haven't checked out Panda Plateau. Oh, my power isn't good enough. Oh, it's all the way down there. Well, I mean, Zim and I did it last time, so we should be good. Secret mission. Oh, hopefully I don't die a million times. Oh, this place is looking nice. Very lush. And I'll try not to kill any ocelots this time. Oh. Oh, I forgot this was rapid fire, you can't actually charge it up. I guess I'll just take them off here. Okay, I don't want to run out of arrows. Whoa. That was... They can take care of me really quickly. That is a big worry. Like, did you see how quickly my health went down there? That was ridiculous. Worried that I'll run out of arrows now. Oh, well, at least we got the TNT. Okay, now let's get out of there before they do something. Let's get some bees to help us. Hopefully they can attack the monsters while we avoid everything. Oh, they killed the bees, but there's more bees coming out, which is good. Yeah, they aren't going to be able to take care of them all in one. Let's throw that TNT over there. That's better. Oh, that didn't actually kill that. Okay, gotta get out of here because my health is going down really quickly. Okay, no, I'm not dealing with you. I guess that's what I get for going on a level far above my my items, but still, I feel like I'm gonna have to play this one really cautiously because of that. Oop. And I've only got 1 arrow left. Okay, that's a bit of a worry. Okay, yeah, I just need to make sure that they don't actually attack me. And then I just got to get out of there. The chaining helps. Hey Nether Ninja! Oh, skeletons are coming for me again. Yeah, I do still need to buy Flame of the Nether. I might just buy the season pass all at once though. Or just make sure that I play that bit with Zim because if one of you has the DLC, then you can just play anyway, even if the other person doesn't have it. Aha, there are more arrows, excellent. Okay, I'm too far away and I'm dealing poison. I'm not dealing poison, I'm taking poison. 22 arrows. This is going to be a bit of a tight squeeze. And I am using far more healing potions than I ever have. Oh, there's a spider over there, I see. Killed the ocelot? Of course not, JSberg, how dare you? Doesn't even drop string. I'm hearing the fan, not the game sounds. Might have to turn my mic down if that's the case. Okay, that should be better. Wait, is it even playing the game sounds? It's not, that's weird. Whoops, I just moved that around. Come on. Nope, seems to not be doing it. Okay, I'm going to just check this quickly. That's very odd. Desktop audio is on 0. You can't hear it? Yeah, the music really helps to mask the fan because there's not much I can do about that, so ideally it would. In fact, I should probably go into pause mode. But that's really weird because everything else is coming through, like the video's coming through and everything. So yeah, that is kind of weird. I might take care of that after this one, or if I die, then I'll have another look at the audio. But I've already like done a lot in this scene, so I'm not sure if I want to do anything. Okay, got no arrows, but I have flame arrows. Quiver is actually quite useful if you run out of arrows because then you get a couple more, even if there aren't that many. Okay, well, I took care of those ones pretty quickly. Now I just need to make sure that I okay, so my health potion's going down with the cooldown. Oh, they still didn't get killed by that. Theory, the Wither still doesn't exist in this universe. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Perhaps Minecraft Dungeons is set in the past because there's a whole bunch of stuff that that's here that's not in Minecraft. And especially like the Heart of Ender seems a lot more ancient than the Ender Dragon. So who knows, maybe dungeons will end with the Ender Dragon being born or something. Alright, I'm gonna have to play this safe. Gotta dodge these attacks. Okay. Very close to dying. That's why there's no boss in the Nether. I saw people complaining about that. Oh, and I died again. Okay. Well, I'm going to close and reopen dungeons and see if that fixes the issue. Right, let's open dungeons again. Oh good, the bluebeard. I'm glad you came anyway. Weird thing is that this was either built by the illagers or most likely the villagers, as this is in Squid Coast. Yeah. I guess it's not necessarily something that needs to be 100% canon, because it's almost like the paintings of the gods of this game or something. You could interpret it that. The developers are the gods of the Minecraft world, you could say. Is it coming through if I do scene? Still not. That's weird. Well, not sure entirely what to do about that. Because it's coming through on my speakers. Oh, not on my speakers, on my headphones. I guess I could... There we are. Okay, so I just needed to unplug and plug in my headphones again, I think. No, I didn't. Okay, that didn't do anything. That's a shame. Oh well, might just deal with it for now. Piglin Merchant is interesting. Yeah, I understand why they don't zombify why they zombify the overworld, like, no matter what in Minecraft, because you know they want to keep the Nether useful for piglin trading and things. But yeah, I guess they had to have some way to have it in the overworld. Yeah, the problem with this is that I'm gonna die really easily unless I take it really slowly. Yeah, you can comment on my videos, Bobcat. No, it's all good. I don't worry too much about spoilers for Minecraft Dungeons. I already know that there's no boss in the Nether. So yeah, no desktop audio at the moment. I think I'll just put that back up to where it was before and just deal with the fan. I guess you can just pretend that there's a bunch of computer fans in the jungle. Alright, let's oh, there it is. There's a panda. Whoops, I accidentally attacked it. Yeah, see, that's one critique I have of dungeons combat. You can't avoid killing it. I accidentally did this with ocelots as well. Just shackled a zombie to a baby panda. Cool, got a melon, that should help. I pretty much just have to pick these ones off from afar, because otherwise they'll do that. They'll take out half my health. Just like that. Okay, I'm taking poison damage. That's taken care of. Is that going to spit at me? It is. Okay, I didn't get out of the way quick enough for that. But I can... Oh, there's a zombie there. Okay, let's take this one out from here. The multi-shot isn't working too well for me here because there's only one enemy. But oh well, I took care of it at least. Oh, there's a skeleton over there. There we are. Okay, so I can either go this way or that way. I can take that. Can I hit that from there? I can. I'm just hitting it very slowly. Yeah, please take care of those zombies. Thank you. There we are. Cool. Can't tell which way is a dead end, but let's go down here. Oop, spider. There's a skeleton. There we are. Oh, that is bad news. Let's allow that to get a bit closer and then set it on fire. See, look, it's barely taking any damage. I just have to keep shooting it. Uh-oh. Okay, oh, whoops, I did not mean to... Oh, okay, I think I got out of there just in time. Smashing a baby panda with your giant flag. Hey, it wasn't my fault. I blame the cursor. I blame Dungeon's cursor. I still find it a bit weird that you use your mouse to control it. I watched a video on Dungeons the other day, when it was being released for the Switch. Oh, I am trapped. Please decompose soon. Oh no, I died before I could escape. Lovely. Anyway, on the video they said that Dungeons was originally created for the Nintendo 3DS. So I suppose that's why they have that emphasis on cursor. Okay, I'm actually getting owned here. Can I shoot them from here? I think I can. Okay. It's getting even worse. But yeah, it makes sense that you use the cursor in here. Although I think if you have a controller, you can use the arrow keys. Okay, should I? No, I shouldn't risk it. I could get the watermelon, but I'm not going to. Okay, well at least the bees are taking care of that skeleton a little bit. The guy was literally talking about locking Law into his basement and smashing a baby panda. Oh, that's par for the course here. At least it's not as bad as last time where we got raided by Russians. Oh, there's an ocelot. Okay, don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it. Okay, let's... Oh. It's got an arrow in its face now. Whoops, I meant to kill the plant, not you, ocelot, I swear. There we are. Took care of them. Not many arrows left. That's a worry. Okay, what's this place looking like now? Oh, more skeletons. Okay. I can take care of them relatively easily. Ooh. What's in here? Yeah, I haven't played many ARPGs, so... Oh, okay, well, I just noped out of there. Oh wait, I think it's still alive. I can hear it meowing somewhere. Oh yeah, it's there. It's fine, see? It's still got an arrow in its face, though. Yeah, sorry about that. Alright. In, attack, out. In, attack, out. In, oh wow, that was quick. Now I just got to keep them away from me. Drink the potion. See, look, they all just gang up on me like that. I just want to really try and get this bit at least. Get the regeneration. Okay, I think I took care of them all. Phew. Okay, where's the switch? There's the switch. Crossbow. Oh well, at least I'll get a decent amount of equipment from here. Yeah, because these crossbows are really good. 39. Better than 34, I suppose. 100 range damage. Oh no, my other thing is 40. That's only 83 range damage though, but it's rapid fire. Well, I feel like I'm gonna die very quickly here. um, don't kill the cat. Don't kill the cat. Okay, okay, we're safe. We didn't accidentally walk up to it and smash it with our flail or mace or what is it? It's a flail. Mace is when it doesn't have the chain attached, I think. Back into the wild. If you spit at me, I'm rolling out of the way. But it's just kind of vibing, just kind of like moving its head, going, beating its head or flower to the sound of it taking damage from my arrows. There we are. Oh, strength potion, that'll come in handy. Okay, gotta get out of there quickly. You don't really need to kill those vines beasts. I wish you'd have prioritized enemies that are actually attacking me, but you do you. Do you think Upgrade Aquatic will ever fully expand on Phantoms like you talked about? What specifically was that? Because I remember I had a couple ideas for Insomnia changes, like only going up in the Nether. But those were just ideas. They're not set in stone yet. Insomnia is a hard thing to figure out because, like, how do you make a game mechanic that encourages you to sleep fun? And how do you make it fun for everyone? It's the same thing. If people want to have to sleep, if they don't want to face monsters, well, you make them not sleep by making the monsters more interesting. And to many people, phantoms aren't interesting. Okay, I'm getting out of here because I'm dangerously low on health. Oh, right, the flare stuff. Yeah, how it would like go invisible when you attacked it and spawn in the end. I don't know, I'm still not sure about that. I don't want to really touch the end in an unrelated mod. Did I take care of it? I did take care of it, good. And that bee is helping out a lot too. Okay, 4 flaming arrows. That guy does not look friendly. I'm literally on 19 health. 65 arrows. What's this way? More baddies. I do not like the ones with the helmets. Okay, take that. That should regen a fair bit of it until I get shot with an arrow. Right, bees are taken care of. Okay, I might as well just re-health myself. What are your thoughts on the 1.7 archaeology system? Well, they've certainly got more than what they showed at Minecon. People thought it was kind of a weird feature when it was first announced, but I remember King B-Dog said on the Discord that there's plenty more planned for it. I've talked about it recently. I've said I think they could really make it useful if it filled some sort of niche. I've always thought the loot of Minecraft should probably get an upgrade because the game doesn't really know what to give you. Like, the loot is rather random. There's stuff like beetroot seeds in end cities, or just stuff that you won't need much of. You know, the loot never is really too exciting, unless it's something like a treasure chest. It's never generally stuff that you need a lot of. Oh, no arrows, lovely. So if they were able to tie that to archaeology, say if you found a dungeon and you could do a little bit of archaeology in a dungeon to find more treasures, something like that would be cool, I think, and really kind of help to integrate archaeology into the rest of the game. Because like they showed off the pots, and that's a cool feature, but like you could tell it was early on, especially due to the programmer art. So yeah, I think it definitely has a lot of potential, and I believe the Ulraf, the main guy who's working on it, he seems really passionate about it. Oh, lower the gate. Okay, maybe not yet. He seems really passionate about it, and He seems to think that it will go well and it will add a lot to the game, and you know he's really excited for it. They didn't show too much at Minecon, but I think it will. Oh, those guys do not look friendly. Okay, focus on the bees while I pick you off. Wait, how am I taking damage? Okay, that's worrying. Okay, yeah. Don't follow me up here. No. I'm over here. No. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. Just stay there. You can't see me. Up and game over. I think I'm going to have to grind this game a little bit out and until I've got good enough gear to take on the rest of the stuff. What do you think about the Warden? I really can't wait till the Warden comes out, partially because King B-Dogs and I are going to do a podcast, Minecraft Ideas Academy podcast, after it comes out. But also, like, the Warden's pretty much like the figurehead of this update, right? It's the big bad and the deep dark, as I've said before. And like, King B-Dogs on the Discord again has said a lot of stuff about the many iterations of the design. They're really trying to get it right. They're trying to make it scary but not too scary, etc. Like, they're really working hard on making sure that it works and also that it can't be cheesed. Everyone's like, oh, I'll just go up 4 blocks and hit it from above. I doubt that will work. I have a feeling they will have thought of everything, or at least enough, so that only the most technical players would try to cheese it. And the way that you cheese it would be just as hard, if not harder, than actually avoiding it. Yeah, I do want to give the bedrolls a bit more purpose because they're a bit boring at the moment. Oh, I think I remember seeing a rune somewhere over here. A power 36, recommended power 6, yeah, okay. Oh, might as well start here then. I'm going to go back and find the runes. I believe there was one that I remember seeing here. So I'm just going to see if I can blaze through this level. Because I don't think the Jungle Awakens DLC is going to let me progress very far. Already I'm having to eat more stuff and take more potions, and that's probably because it's on adventure difficulty now. I'm still not sure if they'll do the Warden this early on, because they've still got a lot of stuff to test this things, and with all the other different features in the update, and they've still got plenty planned. I am hoping to see archaeology next, just so I can see what it actually is beyond the stuff we were shown at Minecon. They definitely didn't showcase its full potential, or even like its purpose in the game. They didn't really showcase that. Okay, let's take you off like that. Oh, TNT, that'll be useful. Okay, don't run over arrows. Okay, I think I went to the wrong place. Yeah, I really could have used the I gotta get out of here. Alright, really should have used the TNT there. This place is a bit hard to move around in. Yeah, at Minecon they just kind of said, oh, look, you can dig stuff up and make some pots. And like, people are like, oh, that's cool, but like, it just didn't have that justification behind it, apart from, you know, it will be cool. So I'm guessing we'll see its full potential once it's in snapshots. And I imagine plenty of people will be like, oh, archaeology is actually really cool after all. Or at the very least they'll say, oh, well, it's not for me, but I can see where I would use it occasionally, or how it might be helpful to other players. You know, I'm hoping something like that, and I've run out of arrows. Good thing I got a flaming quiver. I mean, it's almost like a different game in itself, having to play on adventure difficulty, because, you know, everything's still scaling. Right, and this is just the water bit. What else is here? Go to adventure mode with a reasonable difficulty. I think I am on adventure mode. Which modes are there? There's Apocalypse, Apocalypse Plus, adventure mode. I think it does it switch to adventure mode once you beat the game? I think it does. What do you think of the Warden Skulk sensor color scheme? Well, they did initially change it to move it away from the end, just to keep things a little vaguer. Like, they're not saying that's not connected to the end, but you know, it's not confirmed. Like, the link isn't as obvious as before because it's not as green. Never really liked the idea of a wooden being connected to the end anyway. Like, why can't the overworld have its own mysteries? Why does everything weird need to be from the end? What about my Quasi-Lord Teo? You connect about how color schemes connect properties. Like ocean being calm, the end with teleportation. Oh, you're talking about that. Oh, sorry. I did hear the other day someone was talking about how, like, the ocean is preservation. And, like, the end is almost the opposite of that. Because, you know, the Endermen move blocks around and the Ender Dragon destroys a lot of blocks and things like that. I found that quite interesting. But as for, like, the deeper themes of the Skulk, Skulk kind of reminds me of Gollum, actually, to a certain extent. Because, you know, he had the ring, he went deep underground. All the fish there didn't have eyes, etc. So I'm just trying to remember. I think this is the this isn't the way to the creepy crypt. But yeah, I just kind of think of it that loneliness almost. Plus the way that the warden can't actually see the player directly. Okay, that way is definitely to the creepy crypt actually, so I should go this way first. Theory, the warped forest in the nether was maybe warped by the Skulk things. Yeah, that's another connection that I'm just really not sure about, because it seems too obvious. Like, just because, you know, it's green or connected to it, like, I guess it's a little bit more interesting than thinking the nether has been warped by the end somehow. But they did literally say where the nether meets the end in one of the Minecraft.net articles. I've actually been starting to wonder, like, what actually counts as canon in Minecraft. Like, developer comments seem to be bits from Mojang merchandise, surely. Of course, there are conflicts with the base game, just because gameplay and lore don't always connect. But, like, what actually counts? If a dev comment contradicts a gameplay feature, which takes precedence? It's the same with these blog posts. You can't really tell what when the nether meets the end means. Does it just mean that the endermen like to go there, or is there an actual physical connection between the nether and the end in the warped forests? So yeah, I guess that's just all part of the mystery of the Quasi-Lore. Right, any more mobs around here? I hear a skeleton there. There you are. There we are. Cool. Oh, they would definitely want play testing for the warden. It's a very big feature. It's almost like a new location. It's almost like a almost like a love letter to the first night of Minecraft, because, well, first of all, get out there. Okay. Okay, that was a very well placed TNT and a very narrow escape. Nocturnal bow. What does that do? Oh, that's good. The souls bound to the bow guide the arrows to their targets. Interesting. I might try this. Do I have any other soul crossbows? Yeah, I do. Okay, well, I can salvage this one. You can try this one instead. What does this have? Multi-shot, poison cloud, enchanting, punch. Punch could definitely be useful. Or infinity. Actually, infinity, yeah. I'm going to go with infinity. Anima conduit. Oh, that'll also be useful. Alright, let's go. So as I was saying... Yeah. I think I was talking about the developer lore versus in-game lore. So yeah, where dungeons fits into that and where the blog posts fit into that, kind of unknown. Alright, what's in here? Oh, alright. Oh, I keep forgetting that this isn't a rapid fire one. Oh well, at least it will hit its targets. That's just as good, I reckon. Alright. And that's another thing you can trigger. There we are. Is that all of them? Yes, good. How many more secrets to find this level? That's quite a lot. Alright then. Anything around here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, the devs have talked about lore, but I doubt it's something to avert. What's in here? Nothing. Okay. I doubt Notch originally kept lore in mind. He was just making a funny game that he was prototyping. Right, what's in here? Nothing else in here, I think. More arrows, that'll be useful. You can upgrade weapons in the blacksmith. It's another way to level it. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to explore that stuff at one point if I ever hope to get to the other levels. And there we are. That's the exit again. Oh, left a swiftness potion there. That'll come in handy. There we are. Now I can sneak into there. I can't say I find the Shadow Brew too useful. And here they come. Oh, oh. Okay. Phew. That was a close one. Yeah, I can't say I've ever found the Shadow Brew helpful. Then again, it might just be because of my playstyle, or I don't notice what it does in the background. Emeralds. I think there's a rune somewhere. Maybe it's down here. I remember this little platform somewhere. It is in this level. I'm not mixing it up with another one, is it? Release System Z had a video showcasing energetic expansion. We're not adding the new ore. We're not adding Enderite. Enderite, like the idea of Enderite, is a little unoriginal in my opinion, because you know it's just netherite, but in the end, the Enderite was solely for his video. We're not adding it. We might add an ore in the future, but for now we're not. Although I can't remember if this was in the video or not, but it allowing you to conserve inventory slots was an interesting idea. Just that the execution of everything else. I mean, I can't remember it very well, but especially when you have ideas for videos, generally the priority is to inspire others instead of making sure they're ready for gameplay. So yeah, from what I can tell when I watch this channel, a lot of his videos were for inspiration. He'd always say, "Oh, what could this do? How about you give an idea in the comments?" You know, it's more of a collaborative thing, I think, instead of finished concepts that are entirely foolproof. What's in here? Oh, this does not look good. Okay, well, I'm not going to go there for now. Actually, you know what? Might as well. I got some quivers. Oops, I just shot an arrow. Okay, it's alright. I've got a healing potion. You'll be fine, Cameron. Alright. I just really hate the creepers. I want to get rid of them as quickly as possible. There we are. Yeah, the Minecraft does have lore, but it's internal. They're not going to tell the players any of it because they want to keep things vague so players can figure out their own stuff. They've said that lots and lots of times, and I don't think they're going to break it anytime soon. Can't even tell where I'm going. Okay, well, they took out a lot of my health, so I'm just going to pick them off from here because they do not look harmless at all. Oh, there's another one here. I can't tell. Well, I can tell because it's coming up, but like it's hidden. You can only see its silhouette. Alright, come over here, everyone. Come over here. Yeah, okay, cool. There we are. Right. Maybe this time around, maybe you need adventure difficulty to unlock the secret passage. There's definitely room for one. I just need to find the lever. Uh-oh, those guys do not look... Oh, man. Oh, at least they're not shooting at me for now. There we are. Took care of them. I just swear there was a lever of some sort around here. But apparently not. I can't see over there really either. Okay, that's a lot more creepers than I expected. Oh, it looks like one took out all the others. Okay. I don't understand why the iron golems can catch on fire. Well, there's a disconnect. That's like saying how can lava bucket items get destroyed in lava? Or how can water get destroyed in lava? Wouldn't it turn to obsidian? And I guess iron golems and iron blocks are just a different state to be in. Well, it looks like I took care of those ones. It's a shame I couldn't find any lever. Hopefully there wasn't one, otherwise I'll be feeling pretty stink. But this way, I guess, now. That wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be. I always get anxious when I'm fighting creepers on melee because it is an extremely high risk. But then again, it's also very satisfying. Nothing more satisfying than on your first playthrough of Minecraft, the first creeper that you kill, that you actually kill. It doesn't just explode. Okay, I think the thing is somewhere around here. No, it isn't? Okay, that's weird. I swear there was like that place where you find the runes somewhere around here. There's this little thing that you stand on, and then it goes down a little. I didn't understand how to use it, so I don't think I did anything with it. But I would have thought it's somewhere around here, because this is just a dead end. Gonna have a closer look. Nothing in here. Having to search every nook and cranny. Take a look over here. Nope. Alright, well, I guess we're going to continue on then. Hopefully we'll find it later on. I don't think it's a chance thing like Archhaven used to be. I'm actually glad I found that on my second try. Because my first try was on stream, my second try wasn't. Oh cool, level up. I'm actually kind of missing the multi-shot. Whoop, that was a mistake. What's this place? I know things were new on adventure difficulty, but this is pretty cool. What use do you think the fletching table could have? I see a lot of people wanting it to tip arrows, but the cauldron already does that in Bedrock, and I feel like using a cauldron makes much more sense than a fletching table. I would like to see different types of arrows in their trajectories, like arrows, like the ones in Minecraft Dungeons. There's a bow that makes a little sprawling sound, and the arrow does a little spiral shape, something like that. With all these different arrow trajectories, some could be lighter than others. They would fall slower, etc. There's all sorts of stuff. So it doesn't actually change the effect of the arrows, just how they behave, if that makes any sense. Could have bouncy arrows, sticky arrows. Well, I guess all arrows are kind of sticky at the moment. Imagine arrows that could like bounce off other mobs, and then end up piercing another one. That would be cool. I mean, it's already kind of in the game with piercing, but that you deliberately line up. This would be more of a group thing. Okay, that is a lot of bad news. When I'm in situations like this, I just spam all my artifacts and hope that it does something. Okay, it doesn't look like anything over here. Yeah, I guess I'll have to keep looking. You can tell that there is a secret room if there is a place in the map. Yeah, I am following the map. I don't think the map indicates the secret rooms though, so... Oh, went past it. How do you think mob animations could be improved? Well, making them more like the Strider and the Warden would be nice, instead of just randomly rotating limbs. Something that always kind of bothered me on Minecraft was the way that mobs just so easily and so casually clip through blocks. I think it would be cool if there was some sort of way that the mob could detect when its vertices are going over a block. I do not know if this is technically feasible. I know that some games do it. I can't remember what it's called, what the technique is called, but it basically detects when there's a block and then changes the model accordingly. Or even just seeing the animations in dungeons. That would be cool. Like, I mean, they're mostly the same except for the attack indicators. They're a lot more telegraphed, whereas zombies just kind of, I mean, they do move their arms a little bit, but they just kind of walk up to you. I'd be more interested in getting a mob AI overhaul than an animation overhaul. One other thing I like to see are spawning animations. Like, you notice in Minecraft dungeons, you got that little purple ring before mobs spawn, the ones that spawn in when you summon them and things. So stuff like that would be cool. I mean, it's kind of implied that they're being summoned by like the Arch Illager, which doesn't make much sense in a game where there is no Arch Illager, like Minecraft Java Edition or Bedrock Edition. I should have just said regular Minecraft. But stuff like zombies, rising from the ground and things. As far as I remember, the rune was in that Illager camp area. Well, that's where I am now, so I'm going to have a good look around then. Wait, by Illager camp, do you mean here? Because there's a camp, but I don't see any Illagers, so maybe it's not here as such. But yeah, I don't see anything. I guess there's got to be an... Oh yeah, with the caravan, yeah, it's probably there. I guess there is nothing to do but continue then. Presumably this is the Illager camp. Now I just got to have a look around here. It's really interesting to see that now Dinnerbone and even Jeb seem to be sort of taking a backseat and developing. I don't know if Dinnerbone is taking a backseat. I think he's just focusing on the technical stuff, like Jeb is focusing on the branding and lore. Well, lore. And the combat and stuff. Just keeping everything thematically consistent between the different games. Dinnerbone hasn't been much on Twitter. Yeah, I think he's the technical lead at the moment, so it makes sense that they'd need to specialize once things get big enough. Dogs and packs could howl at the moon. As long as they use that old unused wolf sounding effect, because that was legendary. What feature from Dungeons or Earth would you like to be added in regular Minecraft? That is a tough decision. I would like to see pretty much any Dungeons mob at all implemented into Minecraft, just so that I can see how they would adapt it. Like, that's why I'm sad the Isolager didn't win, because its gameplay seems to be just specifically designed for top-down games like Dungeons, with its ice chunks that would rain down upon the player. So it would have been interesting to see how they would have adapted that to vanilla, but that probably isn't happening anytime soon. They're not lost forever, but they're not guaranteed to be coming anymore. I mean, Glow Squid's pretty cool, to be fair. Everyone was saying, oh, it'll be useless, but that wasn't the case, thankfully. Okay, this is very dangerous. Just gotta hold this guy off. There we are. Okay, get out of there. Okay, I think I got rid of one enchanted mob. Possibly. Hello, you seem stuck. Aha, here it is. You're right, it was near the Illager camp. Alright, let's see what happens if I stay on here. Aha, so you fall down. I see. Ooh. I think those are spider eggs. Would you like more mobs like the Vex that are able to phase through blocks? I did mention in one of my videos as a way to circumvent it breaking blocks. I think that if it resulted in a fair amount of strategy of like choosing which blocks to build your base out of to avoid it, but then again you could avoid it by setting up in a different biome, etc. So yeah, as long as it's not completely unavoidable. Okay, what's this place? It kind of reminds me of the Hollow Knight bits where you're like absorbing the souls of the different hours and you're just in this place where you jump from platform to platform. So this is quite cool. Very eerie. The Ice Soldier did when there would be no Ice Wand. Minecraft isn't ready for those types of items. That's a good question. See, that's the sort of thing that I would have wanted answered. Aha! There's the rune. So I can just take it now? Ooh, buildings coming up. This is very ominous. I hope I won't have to fight here. What happens if I roll into here? I can't, okay. Actually, I'm kind of... yeah, that seems like an invisible wall. I can get here, but I have to roll to get back. Interesting. Well, I got it this time. That's cool. Okay, well, that just kind of popped me out of there. That's good. Alright. Okay, how do I get out of here quickly? There we are. Oh, just because everything is purple doesn't mean it's related to the end. I mean, enchantments are also purple, and they're not end related. I mean, they have the obsidian, but they also have the diamonds and the book. Yeah, it might actually just be because of the obsidian and not because of the end. I mean, end does have a connection to obsidian, but obsidian can be found naturally in the world, and also is purple, so not necessarily related to the end. Obsidian, perhaps. There we are. Oh, chest. How many secrets and things have I found now? 4 out of 6, 9 chests out of 10. Okay, well, I think I've explored this bit entirely now. I'll walk around here a little bit to see if there's anything else. It doesn't look like it. Oh, one pot that I missed the first time somehow. Let's go up here. I'm glad I was able to find something else to do after I keep getting owned by the Jungle Awakens DLC. But I'm definitely going to have to grind some stuff here. I was actually trying to save Minecraft dungeons for stream, but like stuff like this, I guess I'll just have to grind on my own, which I'm not complaining about. It's fun to play games. Okay, let's blow up this evoker then. Is it in? No, it's not in. Oh well, they got rid of their vexes at least. Okay, let's I really need to regenerate. Okay, I am kind of regenerating. Okay, cool. Okay, I gotta get out of here. Okay, this is very dangerous. I'm just gonna keep running around. Okay. Safe for now. Where's the evoker? There's the evoker. Okay, took care of it. Now I just gotta get these Vexes before they kill me. There we are. Okay, cool. Now the Earth is gone, I think it was a good time to add some of the mobs in vanilla, like more farm animals. I would like that. More farm animals, skin variations. Yeah, I would like that. Although perhaps not all of them, because there's quite a lot, and some of them just don't really make sense. Why am I wasting my arrows on sheep? I do not know. Oh, even the wraiths are here, or if that's what they're called. Some people say the end dimension should not be updated and stay on mostly barren and desolate wastelands since they believe that it's the instinct. Do you agree with them? I actually did a podcast, The Energy, where we discussed this, and he said that he doesn't really care about the end not being barren. He prefers just the end being mysterious. It doesn't necessarily have to be barren, just mysterious. And adding more, if you add it in the right way, it adds to the mystery, because there's more to discover. And I pretty much know that off by heart because I had to edit that a bunch because he kept repeating himself, so I had to figure out how to make that sentence make sense. So yes, I know that off by heart. But the devs have said that barrenness is part of the end to some extent. I don't think they'd go as far as energetic expansion. Because energetic expansion, I mean, not all the biomes are going to be lush like the poised forest, but this one is. And I'm not sure if they'd do that. Because, you know, they did the warped forest, and although the warped forest is less, like, nuanced than the poised forest. Whoops. It's still kind of in the same vein, you know. It's got a wacky color and some weird looking trees. I mean, it's mostly the same as the Crimson Forest, but still, it could fit in the Nether potentially. Perhaps the end DLC for Dungeons, when that comes out, will be of some inspiration. Although Dungeons does tend to be a little bit more lot more going on than vanilla. I mean, look at all these different blocks that they've got in there. Yeah, I do think the Furnace Golem would fit in Dungeons, because they've already got the Fiery Forge with the Redstone Monstrosity. I wonder if we'll see a comeback of the Obsidian Monstrosity in the end DLC, because, you know, that would be a pretty big thing to end with. Like, say the Heart of Ender somehow managed to recover it, or even possessed it. Right, I think that's everything over here. Apart from random cows that somehow drop apples. Alright, see you, Finn. What do you think about the better end mod? I think it does way too much at the end, personally. It adds a lot of random stuff, but you know, that's just my opinion. I haven't played with it much, so yeah, that's just a first looking opinion. It's nice to see people trying to update the dimensions though. Oh, secret chest, good. Glad I noticed that. How many secrets now? Oh, so just one more secret to find. And that'll probably, it's probably, oh, actually not much more of the level. Might have missed it. Oh well, it's just a chest or something. Alright, let's chuck that there. Darn it, they got out of range. Escape Creeper Woods. Oh yeah, I think there might be another chest over here. Okay, let's go over here. Uh-oh. I like how the fire pierces through the mobs, that's useful. Okay, I think that's all. Guess I wasn't able to find the final secret then, but that's okay. Do you think redstone is magical in some way? I've been thinking if the energy from it is different from the magic from evokers or something, or enchanting. Well, according to Education Edition, it's partially comprised of uranium and some sort of magical unknown element, so I guess possible. It does have an element of magic to it. Then again, most things in Minecraft do, so. But I think it's a different kind of magic to enchanting, you know. Redstone isn't something that you can immediately plug in and it will work. You know, it's very simple from the onset. You can't do anything like enchanting where like you summon stuff. It's very it starts from basics. Theory: phantoms will be a normal creature spawning at the end because it was showed that it was the original plan for them. Yeah, just because it was the original plan doesn't mean that it will come back in some form. I mean, there's got to be a reason they didn't go with it. Let's see what we got. Another death cap mushroom. Is it better than my current equipment? 35, 39. Cool. Actually, that seems to be objectively superior. Oh no, it's duration, not cooldown. Okay. Alright. Well, I don't know why this was rare then. Maybe it's rare for its number? I don't know. Does it have swift-footed? It does have swift-footed. Cool. I can upgrade to the 38 then. Swift-footed, here we come. And what else do we have? Electrified. That'll be cool. Protection. Powerful. Death barter. The first set amount of emeralds collected are stored and then spent to save the player from death. That actually sounds very interesting. How much does that cost? 2, 3, 4. Okay, I don't have enough points for it yet then. That is super cool though. Do we have any other melee weapons that are better? No legendary ones. Except for this one. Do I have any other maces? Not one of that kind. Wait, if that's my thundering, where's my chaining coming from? Oh, it's built into the thing, okay. I'll probably find another one later. I just really want to try this out. So let's take this armor. Upgrade it again. Alright, so that's mine now. Weapons. I do want to try this one actually. What have we got? Poison Cloud, Weakening, Chains. Boost next attack on roll. That would be cool. Leeching, Fire Aspect, Thundering. I would like to try this one. Just so that if I get into the thick of some mobs, I can still protect myself. So yeah, I guess that's the setup that I'll leave with. Any artifacts? 39, 37, 35. Nope, doesn't seem like anything's better. Although I do miss the Corrupted Beacon, that was pretty cool. I don't think I have any soul gathering artifacts at the moment. Do you think Mojang might bring back old features like the Quiver, Gears, and the Red Dragon back to the game, like what they did with Crying Obsidian? I think they'll only do it if they can find a use for it. Like, Crying Obsidian was originally used to set the player's spawn point, and they thought, oh, why not bring that back? Because we needed a unique way to set spawn point in the Nether. As for Gears, that is replaced by Redstone, and according to the How We Make Minecraft episode they put out yesterday, they can't actually remember what Gears were going to do. They can't remember if the Gears were going to do what Redstone does now. Either that, or they aren't in contact with Notch anymore, which would make sense, and no one else can remember. Red Dragon, not really keen on it anymore. Like, you know, it was just a idea thrown out there, and everyone kind of latched onto it because, you know, it was mentioned one time. But, you know, Red Dragon, Ender Dragon, but red. Also, the Ender Dragon is quite complex in its model, and I'm not sure if they'd use that for anything else. You know, final boss, it can afford to be quite complex visually. I'm not sure if they'd add an actual Red Dragon though. As for the Quiver, I do want a Quiver where you can essentially store stuff in it and have it as a separate hotbar. So like, when you use the tool, the second hotbar pops up. I've got a GIF for this in Minecraft Abnormals somewhere. And I also showed it in my video on the feedback site, where basically it could work as a quiver for an arrow, but it's also like an all-purpose quiver. So it's like a second hotbar. Say if you like put a bunch of blocks in it and you use a pickaxe, then if you're using the right-click pickaxe, you know, that does nothing for a pickaxe, but it would pull blocks from the from your quiver, and you could choose which block you wanted to place. So something like that would be cool, I think. And it's the same with arrows. You could choose which type of arrow you wanted to fire while you're charging up your bow or crossbow. So yeah, it could basically be like an extension of the hotbar. If you wanted the stuff in your main hand to take priority, but you still wanted to be able to scroll between stuff, it would be kind of like changing the hotbar to be on the offhand, if that makes any sense. I've done a podcast about new arrow types, I think. It was one of the Caves and Combat ones, maybe episode 5 or 6, I can't remember. Also, I was trying to remember something where Ulraf was saying some sort of he was watching an inventory update video, and they were talking about some sort of new ability, and they said that they'd probably make it as part of an item. I'm trying to find it. No. Yeah, they said I would probably take it one step forward and lock the tool belt behind an item. And I think the tool belt was used to immediately select the tool that you wanted depending on the block you're mining. I do think the inventory could use further updates, but I don't want it to be too smart where it knows what you want to do all the time. It would be convenient, but locking this stuff behind upgrades would be good. So yeah, if there aren't any other questions, then I might leave it there, because I want to fix the music issue before I do any others. Speaking of the Mojang video you mentioned, they said that they are happy with parts of the game like Redstone being niche features and not appealing to every player demographic. Yes, but they also said they would like to make Redstone more accessible. I remember playing with Redstone first, and it wasn't until I'd watched a couple of tutorials that I actually understood how the dust and the torches interact. So yeah, it could definitely be made more intuitive, but how they do that without oversimplifying it is, or fundamentally changing it, is a weird question. Is a weird thing to like try and solve. I did have plans that I showed like in a stream ages ago, back when Dungeons crashed, of a Badlands temple, which basically just had little redstone patterns across the walls showing you how different things worked, and you could like flick the lasers on and off, and it was very cool. I would like to revisit it and see if I can develop some more. But unless there are any other questions, I might leave it there. Actually, let's see how our runes are doing. Because now that I got one from there, should have lit up. Yep, there's the second one. Is the first one there by default? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many levels are there? The main levels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I guess the other two come from somewhere else. Aha, default, adventure, and apocalypse. Can I play these ones on default? Huh, I can. And it's a lot easier. Okay, well, I guess that was the problem then. Because my power is good for even Panda Plateau default 7, so that must have been it. Oh well. It was cool to try it out at least. So I gotta defeat the Archvillager on adventure difficulty to unlock this. Alright, well, I guess next time we'll be doing the DLC on not adventure difficulty. And then we can do Creeping Winter and Howling Peaks and Flames of the Nether. Hello, Ozone. What do you think of Simply Sark's video where he tries to expand on the usefulness of copper by adding a charged armor feature? I think it's interesting, although he kind of made a completely separate path of progression to what Minecraft has. I mean, I do like how it includes building, and I'm not too fond of enchantments personally. They're a bit too random for me to enjoy them much. I vastly prefer how Minecraft Dungeons does it. But yeah, it's interesting. He might have gone a bit overboard though. I would like to see what else copper is used for, because they said they have a couple more uses planned for it, and amethyst. Thanks, Em. Have a good week. Alright, I think I'll leave it there then. If anyone else has any questions, you can join the Discord and ask them there if you like. I'm pretty active on my Discord. It's also Minecraft devs, so if you want to check that place out, you can. Alright, thanks everyone for coming. Better change this back to thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. There we are. Goodbye, quasi manipulation.